What up, unicorns? Eric here. Eric Abram here, as fact. I gotta start saying my last name, so I'm a celebrity now. Eric Abram here, bringing you another video. What is this video about? Well, it's the follow-up. It's the follow-up. It's that follow-up to the one I just did. Hey. All right, guys, this is the follow-up to 7 things you don't need to become a UX designer. These are things that you don't necessarily need to achieve. You don't need these things to become a UX designer. What do I mean by that? Well, let me take the glasses off.
Pick it up, pick it up,
And
pick it
I'll
up,
tell
pick
you.
it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip.
What up, guys? Welcome to the video. All right, I'm going to be telling you about 7 things you don't need to become a UX designer. Let's do it. All right, guys. All right, here we go. Here's my list of 7 things that you do not need to become a UX designer. I give you 10 things that you do need. Now I'm giving you 7 things that you don't need. Now, like I always say, these are my opinion. This is my own list. So take it with a grain of salt. Or a grain of a unicorn. Or a horn of a unicorn. But anyway, these are my 7 things. I'm reading off my iPad, so bear with. And I wrote this and my handwriting is horrible. All right. Number 1, you do not need a master's degree to become a UX designer. Why? Because there are tons of people out there who don't have master's degrees. Me in particular, I do not have one. It helps, right? I know at some positions at Google, they like for you to have a master's degree, like, human interaction design, which is cool. I might get one day, but I don't know. I'm not doing it right now. When I reach that point to where I feel like I need to elevate a little bit more, elevate, I'll go get one. But until then, you do not need one. Number 2, a lot of y'all gonna hate me for this one, but guess what? It's true. You do not need to sign up for a boot camp, and you don't need a certification and user experience to become a UX designer. Why? Because I did it. I mean, I did half of that. I did the boot camp, but I did not get the certification. And guess what? I didn't even mention that I even did a boot camp or even mention that I had or was working on a certification when I got these jobs, right? All you need is a portfolio and some good skills. Watch the other video about the 10. But you do not need to join a boot camp. If you are willing to spend that money for it, boot camps are good for some people who don't really have a design background, who don't really know how to put together a portfolio, who need some structure. I get it. Go, by all means, spend your money, go do it. But for most of us, you don't really need it. You just need opportunity and hard work. Number 3, look, you don't need a design background to be a UX designer. There are tons of people out there who do not have design backgrounds, and they're some of the best UX designers out there. Let me tell you, if I had some examples, I would probably tell you, but I don't know any off the top of my head right now. Shame on me. But you don't need a design background to be a UX designer. It helps though, but you don't need one. Number 4, you do not need drawing skills or the ability to draw well. You just don't. Because guess what? Wireframes are wiry for a reason, and they're ugly for a reason. They just convey your idea and your concept just so you can just get it on paper. And guess what? You're gonna refine that thing and refine that thing and refine that thing, and you refine it pretty straight. Then you get us to somebody who could actually do some things, who could actually do the UI work. So you don't need super skilled Picasso, Michelangelo, Kandinsky painting and drawing abilities. You need you able to draw boxes, squares, and triangles. I'm pretty sure you can do that, right? I hope so. If not, number 5, you don't need to know how to code to be a UX designer, man. Like, I see these videos all the time, like, should designers code? Should designers not code? Man, it's totally up to you if you want to learn how to code. In my mind, it's another job. It's another job description. It's another career path in my sense. But like I said before, my 10 things that you need to know. You need to know and learn and understand it. But you don't need to know how to actually physically do it, man. Like, who has time for that anyway? Why would I sit there and take my time to try to figure out how to code when it's a freaking professional who's been in the game for 20 years? You can do it in 10 seconds. Come on, man. Time is money. Money is time. Like, let's just be honest with ourselves. My time is better well spent looking and helping and empathizing and advocating for my users. All right. Now that I got that out the way, on to the next one. Number 6. You don't need to already know someone who is a UX designer to help you become a UX designer. What do I mean by that? That was a mouthful. That was a tough one. Example, you don't need to know John, who is a UX designer that works at like Frisbee or some shit. And you don't need to know him to help you get a job at Frisbee or get a job at so-and-so, right? You just need the hard work, dedication, and just the want to become that, right? So you don't need to know people. Well, you need to know people, but you don't need to actually know somebody who works there to get a job there. I'm pretty sure it helps, but every job I've ever got, I didn't know anyone there. I didn't walk in and say, "What's up, Billy? My boy, hey man, we doing basketball later? Hey man, you coming to jiu-jitsu practice later? All right, cool. Hey Stephanie, you hit me up tomorrow? All right, cool beans, man." That never happened. I was always a new guy coming in, super green, super mean, ready to rock and roll. So with that one said, on to the next one. And my last one, and certainly not least, number 7, put that in there. You don't need to know everything. What did you just say? You don't need to know everything. Are you following me? Look, there's a lot of people who get out there and think they need to know literally everything there is about user experience. You don't need to know all that stuff, man. You need to know what you need to know, right? Like, I don't need to know how to do super stringent research, super creative, like UI design, usability, empathy, all those different things, just to get one job, right? Because guess what? You're gonna learn those things on the job anyway. So why not bring enough tools to the table to get you the job, to do your job well? Then you can work with the team, grow with the team, work and grow with the company, work and grow with your users to provide the best experience that you can for them, because every company's users are different, right? You can't bring in a process that I've done here at this place and try to implement it at this place, because guess what? It might not work because it's 2 different types of companies. So therefore, you don't need to know everything to get a UX job. You just need to know enough to get in the door, to show that you're valuable, and you can learn the rest of it on the team with other people, with other players. Because guess what? Because as UX designers, we like learning, right? And guess what? If you're like me, you like teaching, you like helping. So if somebody new comes on my team and they don't know how to do something, guess what? I'm not gonna be like, dude, you don't know how to do that? Are you serious? You don't know how to put together a user map or a user story or a journey map? I don't know about this guy, man. He might be on it. No. If you know how to do some of those things, that's great, right? I can teach you other things. And guess what? There's some things that you're gonna bring to the table that I don't know that you can teach me, right? It's that symbiotic relationship. I hope I said that word right and use it and use it in context. But guys, that has been the video. That's pretty much it. That's my 7 things, man. Anything else? Anything else? Any bonuses? No. All right, guys. Those are the 7 things you do not need to become a UX designer. I hope it was helpful. I hope it was good. Hope it was great. But anyways, guys, like I always say, like, comment, subscribe. Really do like the video. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm so other people like you can see it and gain something from it as well. Anyway, make sure you smash that notification bell. If you haven't already subscribed, do that. But when you do smash that notification bell, you get these videos when they come out. They come out hot like a bow and arrow. Hey, you know, don't Don't judge me. But anyway, but yeah, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hey, man, share this video with your other peoples out there who might need some help. And also, this thing helps me out too. Helps me be, a little more expressive for myself, be more comfortable talking in front of a group and people like that. So at the same time, you guys are helping me. You don't even know it. You're like, hey, man, I almost said my catchphrase, but I wanted to say one more thing. Make sure you're at uglyunicorns.com. I got some free assets and tools out there that I just put up yesterday. So make sure you cop those. There's some sketch things that you can use to help, with your wireframing, the wiry wireframe, right? Okay. All right. Anyways, guys, that's been the video. This is your boy, Eric Abram. And like I always say, don't just be a unicorn. Be an ugly unicorn. Peace.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm